Good afternoon, my name is Henry Millington. I'm a Level 1 and Level 2 tutor delivering FA coach education courses. I'm applying for the affiliate tutor position at Hampshire FA in order to deliver Level 3, the UEFA B coaching award. And as such, I'm putting together this short presentation to give my views and understanding of the in-situ visit process at Level 3. Being a Level 2 tutor, I'm already doing in-situ visits for that course, so fairly familiar with the process. And also, having been an A licensed tutor in the old regime and the B licensed tutor, we did a number of in-situ visits for learners then, but of course they would have been for final assessments to either pass or fail the course. Thankfully that's changed, and we now have a different process which actually benefits the learner by supporting and encouraging, as opposed to finalising the end of their coaching journey. So how would it start for me as the ideal in-situ visit? It would begin at Block 1. Block 1 of the course, there are 4 blocks, 3 days, 2 days, 2 days and 2 days, spread around the whole season, interspersed with 8 to 12 weeks worth of sort of training time and homework time. I will discuss with the 8 candidates that's been allocated to me when they'd have their in-situ visit by talking about which club they work for, who their players are, where they train, where they play, and I can map out a skeleton programme with those 8 learners for the interim period between Block 1 and Block 2. A few days prior to the event, I will give them a call, chat about how they're progressing in preparation, confirming that the event will take place, and then offer any guidance, support on their session plan or any anxieties, problems they may have as a result of this. Emphasising, of course, all the time that this is a visit to support, to help encourage, to give a feedback and action planning for the future to help them along as they progress through the course. On the day of the visit, I'll get there about an hour before, try to find a quiet place with the learner so we can discuss the session plan, look at his progressions, look at how he may or she may affect their players, what sort of purpose they're providing for the session, and then give advice as to how this may go. I often try to look at supporting candidates as best I can by, on some occasions, asking them if they would want me to help out if things start to go awry. For instance, if they start to go off track, does the learner want me to whisper in their ear and perhaps suggest that you want to get back on track by doing so, or do they want me just to leave them carry on and sometimes disappear down a rabbit hole and end up having not too happy a session. In no way would this, of course, have me intervening with their session, nor should I ever, but this is just something from experience, I think. I think I'd rather sort of help out if it goes wrong, rather than at the end of the practice say, here's a list of things that might have gone better, rather than intervening and getting it back on course. I'd also offer some sort of video coverage on this, and maybe take a video of their work if they want to. A very useful learning tool, brilliant for feedback, obviously, because it records everything that goes on. But of course, we have to consider child protection issues, safeguarding children issues, and vulnerable adult issues, and it depends on which club we're working in, so how that may go. There will be feedback, of course, after the session, verbal feedback, a discussion about how we both thought that things went. And then we'll agree some sort of action plan, and then I can now record it on paper and either put it into their journal, which is what I've been doing with the Level 2 learners, or on a bit more of a permanent type it out and present it more formally if they wish, so they can insert it into their journal. But either way, written feedback is essential for this sort of process. I'll see the learners again back at the course of training on Block 2. Then we can reflect all that's been done up to that point, their Block 1 work, their in situ visit, and in preparation now for the Block 2 work. Of course, the second in situ visit will take place after Block 2, the third after Block 3, and helping the learners through the course in order to present their presentations, their journals, their projects, ready for them to complete the course. So, thank you for listening. I hope this has been of use. My name's Henry Millington.